Round two.
Round two.
We already recorded this week, but we're just gonna put that on the blooper reel for later.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, there's certain things that I guess should not be discussed, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Maybe someday when we start making money off of this,
Yeah.
and there's maybe like a paid subscriber thing, we'll release those.
Yeah, we'll release the controversial.
Yeah.
That'll be the bonus if you pay for our show.
Yeah. You get to hear our incredibly unfunny first cut.
So it's just me and Stu guys tonight, or today, or this morning, or whenever the fuck you're gonna hear this.
Yeah.
Cal couldn't make the retake. I don't even think Cal knows we're making a retake.
I don't think he does either. I didn't tell him.
I didn't tell him either, but all three of us were in agreement that show was horrible last night, and I'm not putting it out. So maybe it'll be funny during times, but
yeah, it'll be funny later.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ, can't believe I actually said that. We have a guest in the studio, but he's gonna be quiet. Wave to the fans. Chico, wave to the fans. He won't say a fucking word.
He's not even really here.
Yeah, no. So last night you were at a Halloween party.
That's correct.
And you were dressed up like South Park.
Yep, I was Randy Marsh, and I fucking killed it. Everybody said I should have won the costume contest, but I got there late. I still got there in time for the contest, but the chick running it was just like, "Did you even pay to come in here?" And I was like, "I did, I swear, here's my stamp." And she's like, "I don't know, I didn't take your money, so the stamp's right here." So I was disqualified.
Oh, jeez. Who won? Slutty something?
Yeah, slutty something, I assume. I mean, they're all winners.
I don't remember seeing any slutty anythings.
I think it was a slutty scarecrow.
A slutty scarecrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing says like a good hand job with hay going up down your shaft.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. There was a slutty Red Riding Hood.
Let's not even go there.
It was a joke.
Before the fallout there, she wanted me to be the big bad wolf.
Oh, Lord.
That's so fucking expensive. I'm not doing
that. No, you should have done? Wear your Randy Marsh mask with a wolf mask on top of it. So you're Randy Marsh as a wolf for Little Red Riding Hood.
I absolutely trolled a selfie she was doing last night with somebody too.
Was that?
She was doing a selfie with one of her friends. They were all dressed up and whatever, and I totally got in the background with the Randy Marsh mask. I did it real quiet, like. Because they had somebody else taking the picture, right? So she didn't know I was back there. It was pretty fun.
Did you know after?
I have no idea. She never approached me, so.
Why are you photobombing us?
I thought it was funny.
By the time I got to the bar last night, you were fucking ripped.
Well, I decided I was going to drink a 6-pack before I even went out. And I had a couple of those big ass fucking novelty beers. Novelty beers, they call them. And then my buddy Mitch just won a settlement in the city, so he's fucking filthy rich. He bought me a couple more. And,
what was that suing thing for? I don't know. What are you suing for?
I don't know. He only slipped and fell and broke his leg up.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
But he sued the city and won.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Congratulations, Mitch.
Yeah. Now he just has to go through a lifetime of constant pain because his leg will never be the same.
No, I know. Dude, it was a bad break. I remember that.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him. That was when I first met him.
I think he only got like $17,000 out of it. By the time it was all done, like lawyer fees and all that shit.
Oh, you get like 50 G's?
Well, he only got 17.
Yeah, but lawyer fees.
I think it was somewhere around like 35 that the city paid out.
35,000 for a broken leg?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I wonder how much would you get for a broken patella?
I have no idea.
I don't even know if you have patella. I just saw this video yesterday about the guy freaking out about his pregnancy test. Just the guy makes me laugh. You ever see that one?
No.
So the guy's watching like the UFC. They're old. Like the guy's like 40 and he's already got 3 kids. So the wife leaves the pregnancy test in the room on top of this juice thing. And he's like watching UFC and she's like, honey, can you go get the juice for me? And he's like, are you fucking serious? So then he goes and comes back and he freaks out. He's like, did you buy this at the joke store?
Oh, I think I have seen that one. Actually, this works perfectly because I found something funny. You told me to save it. So apparently there's a birth control gel for men now.
Birth control gel.
Yeah, it's still in like clinical trials, but you just like rub it on your skin or whatever, and it's like birth control.
Yeah,
it's like almost like a lotion or something.
Really?
So they should just call it sunblock.
Sunblock. Why sunblock?
Block suns.
Oh jeez. What about the daughters?
I mean, it's not as funny if you call it daughter block. Sunblock just looks so much better.
Sunblock. Oh fuck. Does it come in pumpkin spice?
I don't know.
My brother's a huge fan of pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He even makes his wife wear the pumpkin spice tampons.
Pull them out with your teeth.
Oh, jeez. No, we won't say nothing. My sister-in-law's a saint. She has to put up with Chico and those kids. But what else are you looking up over there?
I don't know. I'm just seeing what's funny.
Yeah, you were worried that you were gonna get beat up or something.
What?
The way you were sounding, you're like, you don't remember texting me last night?
Oh no, I was just like, hurry the fuck up. This bitch was staring daggers at me. I just like didn't want to be like hanging out there by myself. I didn't really know anybody.
Oh, man, it's like, because then I go get John. Oh,
I'm not worried about that.
No, I don't think so. If you hear the banging, it's because my brother's leaving the studio. Bye, Chico. We're gonna miss you. You won't say a fucking word. Not even go fuck yourself. Nothing. Did you say bye, John?
Yeah, he did.
Fuck off.
I whispered it. I hope that got picked up.
You're an asshole. But yeah, no, fucking. I thought you were getting like beat up or something. Which didn't even make sense to me. I'm like, there's no way Tiff would allow this.
No. And if that's what you thought, thanks for the urgency, man. You showed up like 40 minutes later.
No, I went to get Stuttgart and I said John needs us, and I came back. I wanted to get the rope as many guys as we could.
Oh no, it was nothing like that.
Mind you, John was fucking couldn't even stand up straight anyway, so I was like, well, that was a fucking waste.
Yeah.
Well, you're all right. And then you took like 4 or 5 of my cigarettes.
No, I asked for 4 or 5 cigarettes and you gave them.
Well, you were gonna buy them, and I said no, you don't have to buy them. You know. And then I reminded you that you still owe me a pack.
Yep.
And they were just like, I already know, Dom. Fuck off.
Yep.
And,
sounds about right.
And after you left, fucking the lead showed up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He was like, where's John? He's actually coming here tonight too at some point, maybe. He says he was gonna kick my ass in NBA.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I highly doubt that. What are you scratching?
My balls.
Because I can hear that on the fucking... You're touching the line.
The line's touching me.
Yeah, but when you move on the line... Why does it work on yours but it doesn't work on mine? See, I can hear you moving, touching the line.
Is that better?
No, I don't care. You don't have to rub it against the line like you're fucking jerking it off.
Maybe I am.
Stop, man. You're not wearing your glasses. Why?
Because you were so butthurt about it yesterday.
I wasn't butthurt about it. I just can't see emotions. I hate that.
That's pretty funny.
That's why I wear mine. Because nobody can see what my emotions are like.
You're such an emotional guy, right?
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I mean, you know if I like something or I don't like something, I go all in.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, and I don't like to deviate away from stuff I like.
You do like to overreact.
I don't overreact, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
This is not this running gag about me overreacting has got to stop. I'm not overreacting. I'm very high strung, and I wear my heart on my sleeve.
It's a terrible place to keep your heart.
Well, excuse the fall. You know what? Don't you get any more shit videos you want to watch?
Shit videos.
Yeah.
Oh, like literal shit videos?
Yeah.
No, I
That
found that one and it was pretty great. And then Chico showed us that other one. Holy fuck. That was nasty.
my brother has, I guess, the same thing. Dude, he used. So he sends me a video. I think he's got almost an even worse sense of humor than you. Because he sends me this video. It's a guy chopping a tree down.
Mm-hmm.
And then the branch falls the wrong way and fucking smokes him right in the face.
That's pretty funny.
And then and the fucking his face looks like hamburger meat. And you put him in they take a video inside the doctor's office, his eyeballs hanging out and shit.
Wow.
And my brother's like, wasn't that funny? I'm like, no, it was not funny at all. It was sick.
Well, I mean, I was telling you when I did my safety training for the union, they were showing us, it was like the classic, safety videos of what not to do. And then, like after they show the reenactment of the accident, they show the real person in like the wound, like photos of it. And I was killing myself laughing in there. I thought it was hilarious. So those safety training videos are like the funniest thing ever made.
Yeah, but
then they were actually showing like the real person after, which is different. I've never seen that before.
yeah,
I'm
but
still laughing.
I don't know, man. It's
like you see these people and like the accents they have, and it's like, how could they be that stupid?
Didn't you say that one guy got sliced down his head?
Yeah.
But something fell on him. It wasn't his fault. He's happened to be walking through.
Yeah, well, you probably shouldn't be walking through where people are trying to hang a big chunk of steel above your head.
Even in this moment, you have to be a smart ass.
Yeah.
You know what?
Pretty much every moment.
No kidding. Tonight the Bulls play the Raptors.
You mean the Bulls lose to the Raptors?
Want to put some money on it?
Not really. I don't have any money.
Are you broke?
I don't know.
You broke for the rest of the week?
No, not the rest of the week. I just, I have my cigarette money and food money and shit. Enough to feed my dogs.
Okay, fair enough. I just bought fucking almost $100 worth of fucking powders.
You addict.
No, not. Shut up.
Not that kind of powder?
No.
You're no fun.
I don't know if you knew, I lost like 200 pounds. And it seems like over the last few months, I gained a little bit of it back.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the stuff that happened on Thursday night with me, with the weight being lifted off my chest, figuratively, of course, I decided that Monday I'm going to start going to 2-a-days again to the gym. So in the morning I'll do a straight fucking cardio workout, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then at night, a little cardio and a little weightlifting, and then do that, for the next whatever, get back to the way I was. I want to go down to, my goal would be to hit 275 by summer. I think I can do that by summertime. And then the Putanas will really like me.
Well, it's good to have goals.
Are you going to join me in the gym or what?
Yeah, maybe. I've never actually set foot in a gym.
Dude, it's not that hard, man. It's not hard at all. Oh yeah.
I have been to a gym once, and it's a really fucking weird ass story.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we talk about
No,
it?
let's do it.
Okay.
I was living in Edmonton, and
That was your first mistake.
yeah, I have all kinds of crazy Edmonton stories actually. But anyway, so I was living with my buddy Dan, and then his buddy, his name was Liam, and this guy we used to call him Caveman because he would just go all like fucking, I don't know how to describe this.
Batshit crazy?
Yeah, yeah, he'd just start breaking shit.
Roid rage.
Yeah, more or less, except without the roids.
Oh, really?
Anyways, he decided we were cruising around, me and him, one day, and he's just like, "Oh, let's go to the mall." So we're at West Edmonton Mall, and he's just like, "We should go to the gym." I'm like, "Why? I don't have a fucking membership at the gym. Neither do you." He's like, "Oh no, it's okay. They let you try everything for free, so we should just go have showers." I'm like, "Dude, I don't want to go have a shower with you at a gym. It's not a thing." And he's like, "No, it'll be fun, I promise." So he's like dragging me. I'm like, definitely not going in the shower with this guy. But I want to see this epic fail because I know they're not going to let him do this. So we go there, and he ends up throwing this fucking fit because they won't let him go shower. They're like, "No, that's for members. Like, you have to have a membership to use our facilities." It's like, "No, my friend told me you can come in and try everything for free one day. Like a 1 day free trial or whatever." And they're like, "No, we don't do that." And he refused to accept this. He's like, "I just want to have a fucking shower." And he was like flipping out. And I'm just sitting there laughing. I'm like, "The fuck is wrong with you? Go home and have a shower if you need it so bad." Like,
Was he on crack or something?
no, he did a lot of acid when he was younger.
Oh, he's perma-fried.
He's just not.
He wasn't
not there.
He wasn't all there. Well, dude, either you can get your own membership, because I don't mind. I'll go to the Costco by your place, right? Either you can get the membership, which is like $10, or you can get the black one because then you can use the massage tables and the tanning tables and stuff like that, and the aqua bed, which is really nice. But or if you want, we can go have some mine, right? But the thing is, though, I have to start a half hour earlier than you. And so, like, if we're gonna meet up at 8:30, I'd have to show up at like 8 o'clock because I can pass the tag to you and let you in, but it's like a half hour drop off, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I'd probably just get my own if I'm gonna do it.
Let me see how. Let me fit for less. How am I not connected to the internet? I am connected to the internet.
No, I'm connected to your internet.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go. I can't wait to fucking move studios downstairs to the other studio when it gets renovated. With that being said, officially, as of yesterday, we have the papers that state that me and Chico own this land.
I was gonna say we already talked about this, but yeah, I guess we're not airing that.
No, well, no. Fit for Less Gym, only $4.99 every 2 weeks.
That's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be.
It's actually pretty good, man. And you can get a 7-day trial.
Wow, I save a whole $2.50.
What do you mean? No, fuck off.
Jesus Christ, I could buy coffee.
You know what?
What?
I don't. Sometimes, listen, bro, I love you. I really do.
I'm just telling it like it is. Like, I'm saving enough money to buy a coffee. That's pretty sweet.
You're such a fucking dick. Cannot securely. What the fuck is going on? Anyways, it's $4.99 by the looks of it. And they take it right out of your account, anyways. So you got nothing to worry about as long as there's $4.99 in there.
There's times when there is not.
You can't even put $5 in your account?
No, it's just sometimes there is not $5 left. I live paycheck to paycheck, huh? By the end of that pay cycle, I'm just hurting every week.
I know, same with me. Same with me, brother.
Hopefully that gets better. I guess I can talk about this because I did yesterday. But I got fired by text message on Monday. It was like the funniest shit ever. It's like,
and it's not even. It's the worst type. It's like a breakup. Like it's not you, it's me breakup text.
Yeah. So what had happened was the week previous. My kitchen manager there, he decided to take his sweet fucking time making a schedule. And that just pissed me off, so I started firing out resumes and I actually got a job, like, right on the spot. And basically I told him, okay, I can work a couple of shifts next week and see if I like it, and then we'll go from there. So I was already planning on getting out of there. And then this past Monday, he goes and fires me by text message. I was just like, this is perfect, because I start my new one on Tuesday, right? I really don't care. So I woke up and just started laughing. The text message says, I don't like doing this by text, but I no longer need you here. Not enough hours for everybody. That's it. So I didn't even answer. I laughed for a little while. And I got up, did my regular routine, and then I called the labor board to be like, hey, this guy fired me by text message. I've been working there for a year, blah, blah, blah. Can I fuck him over? And they're like, oh, yeah. They said, you call us if when you get your last check, if there's not an extra 2 weeks worth of pay on there, then you call us back and we'll get you your money.
Oh, fair enough.
Apparently in Ontario, the labor laws say they got to give you a 2-week notice or pay you for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Regardless, so we'll see what happens. That pay comes next Friday.
Okay, so going back, I'm not trying to like demoralize your story there because you're a really good storyteller.
Right.
The membership thing came up. It's $4.99 every 2 weeks. No annual fee. We only have access to one location, so once you pick it, that's the location you have to stay at. So the closest one would be the Costco one, and then you can't use any of you can't use the Hydro bed, which you can use my tag and you'll use the Hydro bed if we're working out together. It's not a big deal because I have the 1099 one. Because I usually go from the one here on Brock. There's one here on Brock or the one in Richlands, depending on who I'm working out with and whatever. And but the other thing is it's a $44 commitment fee. So you have to pay $44.
Jesus Christ, that'll be the cheapest commitment I ever made.
But again, if you sign up for the black card, like the one I have, you don't have to pay the commitment fee. But the thing is, if you cancel like in 6 months, then you gotta pay like the remain. Like it ends up being a lot more.
Okay.
So it's either you pay the $44 and then you can cancel it whenever you want. It doesn't matter. But anyways, that's not what you would want to know. But $4.99 every 2 weeks is not too bad.
No, not at all. I thought gyms were way more expensive than that.
No, dude, this is like fucking. It's a fucking toned down gym, bro. Like there's not even Wi-Fi in there. So you're gonna have to put music on. Like if you want to work out with music and stuff like that, you're gonna have to fucking download some music onto your phone and listen to it because you're not gonna get anything else.
Right.
Stuff like that. But it's a nice place, and there's no, you know how they have the other gym guys that fucking come by and bother you, or you want a trainer. It's none of that. There's like a 30 minutes. They have a 30-minute workout cycle, like an express circuit. So you just want to go in, get your a cool workout done in 30 minutes, They got all these like it's like station 1, station 2, station 3, station, and you should be done in 30 minutes. And you're it has a cool off section and stuff like that. So even if you're in a hurry, bro, like you just go in, do your 30 minutes, and get out. And I want to do 2 days. I don't know if you want to do 2 days, but because like what time are you usually gonna start work at the gym at your job?
I'm not sure, 100%.
Because the thing is open 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
For me, I was thinking I'm starting Monday. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hopefully get up around 9, 10 o'clock, go to the gym, work out, then hopefully my job that I've been planning to do all this week starts again on Monday. And once I'm done the job there, so I'm gonna work out, go to do my job, then work out again around 9, 10 o'clock at night. But if you're gonna finish later, I can delay that a bit, and we can go right after you're done work too, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll be getting some closes there once in a while, so.
Yeah, dude.
Like 2 a.m. I'll be out of there.
I don't mind going at 2 a.m.
It would make sense to go like after work, just because I'll already be halfway there anyways.
Yeah, dude. Obviously, I'll come pick you up. It's not a big deal. Sometimes it looks like sometimes you worry like I'm gonna mind or something. I worry about that sometimes.
What?
That you're gonna think like I mind picking you up and stuff like that, or dropping you off, or I don't mind. That's what friends are for, right? You do the same for me.
Yeah, with my no car and no license.
Oh, fuck off, man. Listen, I'm just trying to pass on the goodness. That's all. Under all this assholism that I have, I do have a heart. Some people may not believe it, but I do. Hold on a second. Keep talking. I'm listening.
Okay.
Just getting my other coffee.
Oh man, I just farted. So.
Did you just say you farted?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was real professional.
Really? Oh man, that's gonna be a good one.
So the Leafs are playing Ottawa tonight.
I thought they were playing Montreal.
Is it Montreal tonight?
I don't know.
Well, they beat San Jose last night.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. Maybe that's things to come. There was a little scary moment. I thought Austin Matthews was.
Yeah, then he comes back, scores an empty netter.
But so you think that the Leafs are gonna be Montreal tonight?
There's no excuse not to.
Well, their backup goalie's horrible.
Yeah.
I think they really made a mistake there. I think they should have kept Sparks.
No.
No?
Sparks was bad too.
I think he was the
Sparks wasn't who they should have kept. They should have kept McElhinney.
Yes, McElhinney, you're right. Yes, they should have kept McElhinney.
Yeah, they got Montreal tonight.
And the Chicago Bulls will come to kill the Raptors. Actually, they're in Chicago. What?
I don't think that's going to happen.
What the fuck you mean it's not going to happen?
I think the Raptors are going to destroy them.
Dude, let's put some money on it. I know you're broke now. I'm not saying you have to pay me tonight. When you get paid, you can pay me back.
Okay, how much?
I don't know. What's a good bet here?
I don't know.
And are we going to play fucking odds here, or?
No. There's no need for that.
So you don't need a head start.
If we're playing by odds, I think you need a head start.
No, because I think the Bulls are a fucking favorite tonight.
I don't think so.
Let me see the score here. Oh no, yeah, -3. Oh yeah, so fuck yeah, I'd have a 3-point start. It's only 3 points. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I mean, they're both 1-1. So, and they're in the United Center. So, are you gonna give me the +3 or no?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
No, I'm just trying to make a nice bet. I say $20.
Alright.
$20. Do on the day you get paid. So like this, I'll pay you, you whatever, but it has to be on the day you get paid.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough. And we'll go straight up. Raptors, Bulls.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this.
Alright.
Do we have to shake on it, or are we gonna use the video, the audio here?
We have the audio. We're good.
If we decide to put this one out.
Well, so far we haven't said any horrible things yet, so.
I would never say anything horrible.
No, never.
No, I would never ever say anything horrible about anybody ever again.
Yeah, okay. Stop on fucking thing.
I am an angel. You're basking in the glow of my halo.
Not really.
That's the title of this week's episode. Dominic's an angel, bask in the glow of his halo. Did you buy Will's Jack and Jill ticket?
No.
Are you going to be supporting this party?
I'm not sure.
Why are you not sure? Is it again money, or is it because...
I have reasons I'd rather not get into on the air.
Oh, does it include Little Red Riding Hood?
Oh, no, I don't give a fuck about that. That'll be hilarious.
Oh.
But, no, it's nothing to do with that.
Will it fuck you over, Sam?
No, I just don't like the way he handled a certain situation. So, I don't really want to talk about it, but...
Oh, we'll talk about it off the air when we go on break. Like, you can talk about like we're on a union. Oh, Jesus Christ. What was I going to say? There was something else that happened this week. Well, I did get fired.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Cal to get fired now. We've all been fired this week.
Oh, Cal won't get fired. They love him over there.
They love me over where I was at, too, but here we are.
Yeah, I think they love me. But this is the thing, this is a weird thing. Before we shot the first show yesterday, the boss who fired me called me and was like, well, Dom, we'd like to give you another opportunity somewhere else on Cal Tire. I'm like, what? You're offering me my job back? Well, no, you work for Cal, but in another division. I'm like...
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Well, I guess maybe, listen, maybe I'll give him the benefit that I wasn't doing a good job. Dude, listen, I was horrible at the job. I tried my hardest. I couldn't do it. Not to mention those other factors that were getting into my head that that I don't need to go on about. Maybe if I get fucked over, then I'll fucking rant over it. The whole year that I went through, but I went through some heinous things over there, right? And I think it got into my head, and I just couldn't focus on the job because I was focusing on like what's going to happen next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that was the biggest problem. So I think if I can start fresh and hopefully not run into guys that are like that over there, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm the type of guy that just wants to do his work and go home. I don't know how that comes across as the wrong way. Like, we can talk, we can converse, we can, talk about the fucking hockey game, and talk about the basketball game, and talk about wrestling or cricket. I don't care, cricket. We can talk about cricket, right? Teach me the rules of cricket. I don't give a fuck.
Does anybody know the rules of cricket?
Well, Cal does.
Well, he would.
Really? Why is that, Stugats?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just assuming.
Oh, no. And in this day and age, you can't assume anything.
Sure you can.
No, it's bad. You can't assume nothing.
Well, I still do.
So anyways, I don't see where when you get a job you have to be friends with everybody. You have to talk to everybody. You have to converse with everybody.
Yeah, but it does make things a lot easier.
Yeah, but okay, no. Okay, here's my thing. I come in, just say we work together. I'm like, hey, good morning, John. How are you? And we talk. How's your night? And blah blah blah. And it's not like you can't come and talk to me like, hey Dom, can you come and help me this? Or Dom, can you, what do you think about doing this? Or what, you know what I'm talking about. Normal work conversations, right? Hey, did you check out SVU last night? Or did you watch the hockey game last night? That stuff I don't mind. But when I go on break, I want to go on lunch, or I want to go have a cigarette. I want to be by myself, kind of like unwind, just decompress, right? And when I go on lunch, usually when I go on lunch, I go eat in my car. I listen to Howard Stern, right? Howard, anybody who knows me is one of my heroes. He's one of the people I look up to the most, right? And I just, especially with the podcast, not try to scrap ideas from him, but just to see what the trends are. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm always thinking about stuff like that. So I just leave me alone. And when I come back out, we're cool again. And listen, I don't need any more friends. Let's be honest here. I got 2 bars full of friends. Sometimes I feel like the Godfather. Especially when some drunk tries to fight me and then everybody surrounds him. And I'm telling the guy, listen, you're gonna get hurt. I'm not gonna even touch you. You don't want this. Go home, relax. But is that wrong to think like that at work? Honestly, like if it's wrong, I don't know.
Well, I always try to be, not try to be friends, but at least be friendly with everybody. I don't avoid anyone usually.
No, exactly. But that's the thing, though. I'm not trying to be like.
I do gotta say though, there's one guy at this new job. I already don't like him.
Why?
Because he doesn't like me. Because he knows I'm replacing him. Like he knows, like the head kitchen guy there. He's pretty direct about it.
Oh really? Eh?
Yeah. Well, there's one guy that quit, which is why I got hired. And they're like, oh, John's his replacement. Blah blah blah. And this other dude, he's just like, oh, okay. I thought he was mine. And the chef's like, well, you might be thinking right too. He might be replacing you too. Just straight up.
Holy shit!
It's a very confined kitchen. They're like half a foot away from each other, right? So and I'm just right across the table.
Holy fuck! So you're chopping some onions, and all of a sudden he says that, and you're like, holy fuck!
Yeah. So that kind of, I didn't have any issue with the guy myself, but that created an issue.
You think?
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I'm taking his job, too. If that happens, I'm going to ask for 2 paychecks since I'm replacing 2 people. We'll see if that works. It probably won't.
No, probably not.
At least ask for a nice fat raise.
Yeah, I wouldn't see why not. Why not? Why the fuck not?
No.
But yeah, so... Again, let me just ask again. Am I wrong to act like that at work?
No, but
I'm not saying you can't come up to me. I'm not saying we can't talk. I'm not saying don't converse with me, right? I'm just saying, we don't have to hang out every day after work. I don't drink beer, so don't ask me to come for a beer.
Yeah.
I just want to go home and eat my dinner, watch the hockey, and go back to sleep. That's it. And it, somehow that turns into like that turns into like fucking all this other guys. Like I don't know. It was a weird situation. And anyways, we'll see what happens when.
So you decided you are gonna go back to it?
I'll check it out, see what it is. I mean, dude, if it's what he described to me, I'm making the exact same amount of money. I'm not killing myself. My back's killing me. My 2 fingers here, my index and middle finger, are numb. I can't even barely feel them. And the rest of my fingers feel like there's pins and needles in them. Because you're carrying the fucking gun, the Skype gun, and it just fucking rattles the whole night.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, the nerve, it's killed my nerves there. My back is killing me. And so I'm making this exact same amount of money. I'm just unloading trucks, like with a forklift, and then sorting some tires out. There's some physical labor, he said, but nothing crazy. and like you spend most, and then sign some paperwork to make sure like that everything went in and out. Okay, I can do that. No
I've
problem.
done that job before. It's not hard.
No, I've worked in warehouses before. I worked at GM. If I can handle a GM warehouse, I can handle a fucking tire warehouse. Let's be honest about this. Like, I'm not that fucking stupid. Contrary to popular beliefs, of course. I'm not that fucking stupid. You're supposed to say, yeah, Dominic, you're right. You're not stupid at all. Really? You fucking dick. You're such a fucking asshole. I fucking hate you.
No, I'm an angel. I'm basking my halo glory or whatever the fuck you said.
Your glory hole? Basket
Sure.
your glory hole? Was you that sent me this video with some guy jumping in the camera with his ass?
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, like he went inside and was like a little baby, like hello.
Yeah, that was creepy as fuck.
Oh fuck! Lately, I've been watching. There's two types of videos I've been watching lately. I'm really stuck on them. One of them is like white people that call the cops on black people for doing regular things.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one like where the white lady calls the cops on a black guy because the black guy's dog humped her dog while they were in the park.
Mm-hmm.
So she literally fucking called
Did the
it.
cops actually show up?
Yeah, yeah. They showed up. Yeah. And then apparently the rules are that if your dog humps another dog, you have to take the dog away or something. And the guy's like, there's no such rule as that. They're dogs. They're going to hump each other. What the fuck do you want me to do? There's that one. The one that really got to me was the black babysitter. There was a guy who's like a pastor or something. And during the week, to help out a family, right, because the mother and father had to work a job each, he takes care of the kids.
Right.
Right? So after school, he took him out for ice cream. And some lady called the cops saying that he kidnapped two white kids. And the kids are like, he's my babysitter. I couldn't believe it. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let me see if I can find it. There's that one, and then there's like there's a couple swimming in a swimming pool, and it's in their complex. So they just moved in, right? So I think in between unpacking, they're like, it's really hot. Let's go for a swim, and then we'll come back to unpack the house, like a normal. I mean, that seems pretty normal to me. If I'm unpacking in the middle of August in my complex, my complex has a pool. Halfway through the day, I'll be like, honey, let's go cool off, and when we're done, we'll come back and we'll fucking, when it cools down, we'll go back to unpacking. So they went to go swim. And the lady freaks out and calls the cops. So they broke in. They're like, lady, we have the key. It's our fucking house. We live here. No, don't believe you. I'm calling the cops. I was like, who would go swimming in the middle of the who'd break into a pool in the middle of the afternoon with everybody watching?
Oh shit.
If this was 2 o'clock in the morning, okay, I can understand. But you still have the key. Like, you still have the fucking key. Okay, whatever. It was it's a real weirdo. Let's see, black man babysitting. Let me see if that comes up. Black man babysitting. Yeah, see? Black man says woman called cops on him as he was babysitting white kids.
That's ridiculous.
let me get this. Sorry, I'm gonna this little. I didn't think we were gonna go to YouTube videos. I don't think it's. You know what? It's not being. Hold on, I'm gonna do the video again. I'm gonna have to edit that out. It wasn't picking up. For some reason, it's not picking up. So I'll do it this way.
Steve, good morning. Good morning to you. With the parents of these children had to get a call from police scaring them silly that something was wrong. They had to verify that this babysitter was supposed to be with their children.
I am being harassed and followed.
For so many reasons, video Corey Lewis recorded on his cell phone has been seen around the world.
I got 2 kids on babysitting.
You see him being pulled over last Sunday by Cobb County Police answering a call in the Atlanta suburbs, and the officer asked the 2 children he was babysitting to step out of the car.
We ate at Subway, at Walmart. Went and got some gas. She pulled up talking about something. Are the kids okay? Why wouldn't it be okay?
Someone had called 911, reporting a suspicious black man with the children.
See this black gentleman with these 2 little white kids, and so I just had a funny feeling.
This morning, we're hearing that call to 911 from the unidentified woman who spotted them at a Walmart.
I rode around again, and I said, let me see the little girl. He goes, no. And I said, well, let me just see the little girl and just see if she knows you.
What she didn't know is that Lewis runs a youth mentorship program with kids of every race and has babysat these kids for the past 2 years.
He just got there, so now he's pulling away. Should I follow him?
No, I recommend not following him.
And if I'm wrong, that's great. I'm thrilled. But if I'm not, then these kids are okay.
The children's parents are not happy.
They understood what was happening, and they both said that they were scared. They said that they were scared that he was going to be arrested. They said they were scared they were going to say the wrong thing and that he would be arrested.
The parents of the children were greatly upset by this and say they wish their children didn't have to learn this lesson. For all this caller knew, the babysitter could just as easily have been the children's father. There are families who look like this all across America, including mine. None of this would have happened if the babysitter and the kids were of the same race. Guys?
And Steve, we understand that you had an experience similar to this one. What can you tell us?
Well, I have a white daughter.
Yeah.
Only in the States, so like, I feel like that wouldn't happen around here.
Yeah, this is we're talking Cobb County, Georgia. It's right next to buttfuck Idaho. I still couldn't believe when I watched it. I was just like, how is it? Like, even if you just walked up to the kid, are you okay? Yeah, he's my babysitter. Okay, see you later. Whatever. I can understand it. Like, even a white guy, like if a guy was grimy or that guy didn't look grimy or dirty anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I have a picture of some guy who's like, a picture of kid, someone who's like kidnapping a child. I have this, like, he looked grimy and homely and this and that. Like, I didn't even look like that. I wouldn't even question it, really. I don't think so. But even if you did, okay, fine, you question it. Hey, kid, are you okay? Everything good? Yeah, he's my babysitter. Okay, see you later.
Oh, there's literal actual parents that I see in downtown Oshawa with their kids that I would question way before I would question that.
Oh, yeah. When they're missing teeth. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. There's some people I would question as parents too, right away. Before even that. But even still, even if you did question it, hey kid, you okay? Everything good? You know this person? Yeah, he's my babysitter. Okay. Peace out. You did your civic duty, just you thought maybe there's something wrong. Okay, fine. But to call the fucking cops and have them pulled over and fucking to throw the kids out of the car and stuff like that. So the cops like, when you watch the video, it's weird because even the cops are like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And the kids are like, "Yeah, he's my babysitter." Like they don't understand what the fuck is going on. Like, why do you keep asking us this shit?
How old were the kids?
I think one was like 7, the other one was like 5, maybe 4. So you think even if they are kidnapped, they're gonna yell some shit like "help"?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And how do you kidnap 2 kids, like 2 active children, and take them to the subway to eat? Like, I don't know. It was weird. Those videos I've been getting into, and then I'm still on the sovereign citizen thing. Those fucking idiots. The right to travel. You ever hear these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking horrible. I hope every time when they do something, every time like just smash them in the face because they put this shit on YouTube like they're ruining our rights, and everybody like you read the comments like you're a fucking idiot, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I hope he smashes your other car window. I fucking wish I could run into one of those guys. Actually, I think we do know a couple of those guys. I think Will's one of them.
Yeah. I agree.
To a lesser extent, though, I don't think like he still goes and gets his driver's license renewed and stuff like that, and all the other good shit. But I don't think the other stuff. I don't think he does. Because he'd be like, down with capitalism. I want communism here. He wants to be a commie.
Tell him to go to China.
Dude, that's what we started a couple of years ago. Me and Cal, a joke. We started a fucking GoFundMe to send him to Korea. Like, don't. He goes, "Oh, communism is so great and blah 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 and this and that," and I'm like, "Yeah, but if you say something that the guy doesn't want, you're fucked. Who cares if you're getting paid the same as everybody else and getting the same food and everything else?
Well, go enjoy your free speech in China. Look what's happening to those guys.
Yeah, like." There's gonna be a fucking civil war there.
They can't even have South Park there anymore because South Park made fun of China.
It's something like I don't understand. Okay, capitalism isn't the greatest thing in the world. I get it. No, I mean it's basically the haves and the have-nots.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always said, if you stick your nose down to the grindstone, you just keep plowing away. Eventually, everything works out for you. It's not a hard thing. It works for everybody. It's a proven fact. And you're just like, oh yeah, well, Walmart's Walmart is like the devil. Walmart was smart. Just because they made it to the punch before you did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all you do. That's all it is. You're jealous that you're not making Walmart money. That's all it is. And I don't know. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Fuck everybody.
Yep. You want to take a break?
Yeah, sure. I think my brother's still outside with his buddy and his tranny friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a tranny.
Which way?
Girl to boy.
Oh, okay.
Nice kid though. I like the guy. He's he really nice guy. He's shy, quiet. Dude, my father, my brother told him like, listen, Sean's coming. Something you need to know, like, just in case my father, my father would say whatever he wanted, right?
Yeah.
So just in case he said something stupid, like where he didn't mean it, like the same thing like Cal, like he thought Cal was Muslim, right? So my brother warned him, like, listen, Sean's coming, but Sean, he's a girl, right? So my dad doesn't say nothing the whole day. He talked to them, how you doing, this and that. So then my dad cooks for everybody, right? And he cooked for everybody. He's like, okay, dinner time. So Sean stayed outside. And my dad's like, where's the other guy? And she was like, oh, he doesn't think he's welcome because he's, a tranny. And he's like, what? So he goes, hey, come here, you hungry? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, then why aren't you in there eating? Oh, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. You do what you want. You happy like this? Yeah. Then come inside and eat. Who gives a fuck? But he's a nice kid, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quiet. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we'll come back. We're at 55 minutes. Probably do another half hour or so.
Okay.
Sweet. Bye. What's even funnier about that? What's even funnier about that is that he has a scarecrow in his Peg's face.
That is probably one of my all-time favorite shows.
Oh, it is honestly the all-time greatest show. Like, to me, that there is no other. And the funny thing was, is like, I mean, God rest his soul, but both my parents were like really cool parents, because like when I was growing up, like gangster rap had just started, so it was like Ice-T and NWA and stuff like that, and nobody was allowed to listen to it except for me and my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they would listen to it, and they would sit there and listen to us and be like, listen, you don't go and copy what these guys are talking about. This is entertainment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'll let you listen to it, but once you showing that you're doing this, we'll stop it. And like nobody was allowed to watch The Simpsons, but we were. And then nobody was allowed to watch Married to Children, but we sat like a family and watched every week. Like, that was our thing. Sunday 9 o'clock on Fox, the whole world shut down. You couldn't get a hold of our family because we were watching Married with Children. And it was so good. Oh my god.
Such a classic.
Oh, just Marcy was my favorite too. Why does he keep calling me a chicken? Remember that one of the episode of the thing where he goes and he shoots himself, goes down and he's out for fun. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Oh, did you ever see the one of the earlier ones before it got really bad? Where it was they went to Dumpwater, Florida for vacation.
Oh, is that the one with the serial killer?
Yeah, the two-part with the serial killer. And just, you know, the funniest part of that whole two shows was when Al had the butter knife, and Peggy's like, go and check in that room. And he's like, okay. So he opens the door and goes, I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Oh, now you got me remembering them all. When Bud lost his virginity, and it was his cousin's fiance, but when he tells Kelly that he lost his virginity, she calls the church. She's like, hello, Father. I need a question answered. And she's, is hell frozen over yet? Because Bud lost his virginity. Yes, I know, Father. I know. This is a time for prayer. Yes, I'll be right over, Father. Oh, by the way, are you the place with the big T on top of the building? Oh, fuck. You're right. That show wouldn't last now. Oh, fuck.
No, not at all. And like the kid that played Bud, he wants to bring it back and do
Oh,
like a next generation version of it, and it's just never gonna happen. He's been pitching it for years.
no, there's no way it'll happen. No, you can't.
Maybe it will, but it would not be anywhere close to the same.
No, you could never replace Al Bundy. Peggy was perfect. Like, what's her name there? I forget what her real name is. Who played Peggy Bundy?
Oh yeah, it's like tip of my tongue, but yeah, I don't know if she'd want to come back or not.
Yeah, the cast was perfect. Even David Faustino for Bud that's it. You're done. Sorry, buddy, you're not gonna act anymore. You're Bud.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Well, it's not his fault they made him have that mullet, man.
Remember when he was the rapper Grandmaster B?
Yep.
One time Kelly made fun of him. And he's like, "That's not funny, Kelly." She's like, "Oh no, I've insulted the grand bastard." Dude, honestly, I could talk about that show forever. Do you remember what their address was?
No.
Really? You don't know what their address was? 1234 Jupiter Lane.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, dude, I know everything about that show, dude.
That's crazy.
Do you remember the one with Anthrax?
Yeah.
They got snowed in and they had no food and they ate Peggy some fries. Whoa, the colors. Okay, that's enough about fucking Married Children. Actually, you can never get enough of Married Children. uh,
Come on, one more.
what?
Don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1966, Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in a single game while playing for the Polk High School Panthers in the 1966 City Championship game versus Andrew Johnson High School, including the game-winning touchdown in the final seconds. Classic.
You know he does an homage to Al Bundy in the other show.
Does he?
Yeah, if you whenever he's reading the paper, like in the Modern Family, it's the same paper that Bud or Al read.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I oh my god. I love that show. And people they never understood why my parents would let me watch it. They're just like, let me see, is this the one? Here we go. This might be, I think this is the one you were talking about. Oh no, we're not fucking advertising anything now. Whatever. It's fucking Jack Daniel's Apple.
The sweet kick of Kentucky, Glenfiddich 14-year-old bourbon barrel reserve.
There you go.
Sir, take a number. What is your number? 1. How may I serve you? I want my money back. These shoes you sold me are as useless to me as a comb is to you. I've only worn them once, and they split at the sides. Well, let me explain. See, it's just like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight limit on it. Let's say I nail the soles directly to your feet. It'll give you more traction when you're pulling the ice wagon. You will be hearing from my attorney. Is that the law offices of Hagen and Dodd?
Oh, good old Al. Did you like any other shows back then? Were you like a Roseanne fan? Nothing?
Not really. I didn't really care for Roseanne.
No, I didn't. You know what? I wasn't a big fan of hers either. It's really weird. Like, when I got older, I guess maybe I didn't understand the jokes when I was younger.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Because, I mean, I was a little kid when these shows were out.
Yeah, no, I was just hitting my teenage years when Al Bundy came out. And the big thing was like Fox had, it was back to back. It was in living color at 8. Yeah, living color at 8. Simpsons at 8:30, and then Married to Children at 9. That's how you ended your Sunday every Sunday. And then Homie the Clown. You ever heard Homie the Clown?
Yeah.
Homie the Clown, never mess around. You when a cop stop, you beat the shit. Repeat after me. And then all the kids would try to say what you just said. Then they're like, the white girl's off too. You're fucking dickhead. Did you like to see? You must have liked The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, yeah. I grew up on that.
Oh yeah. Did you like the one with the? I guess did you ever see the one with Bret the Hitman Hart?
Yep. I've seen them all, man. Everything. Well, especially everything in the first 10 years.
Yeah. So you remember the one with like the Shriek? And he's like, Brett, you won't be the only wrestler that lives in town. The Shrieking Sheik lives up the street. I hear,
I've been watching the old Treehouse of Horrors.
really? I never liked those ones.
Some of them are great.
Really? I mean, again, maybe it was because I didn't like it when I got when they started them, so I never really got into them when as I grew up. Maybe if I go back and watch them, it'd be okay.
Like out of the newer seasons, like those are the only ones I really want to watch.
The newer seasons?
Yeah, out of the Treehouse of Horror episode.
Yeah.
That's the only one I really want to watch out of the newer seasons.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care for it at all anymore.
It's weird. I thought it was gonna end soon.
The Simpsons will never end.
But not even now, dude. Like they've toned it down. Like they're more politically correct now, anyways.
Yeah.
Cause like doesn't like Apu not exist anymore? Or?
No, I think he's still in it. They just don't use him much.
Because people complain about his accent and
yeah.
Fucking hell.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Do you remember the monkey paw? When he gets the monkey paw and he gives you 3 wishes, but they're all So I saw a great meme the other day, and it was the monkey paw, and it just said, "I hope we get The Simpsons never ends and we get a movie." And it was like people in 1995.
Yeah.
So we've been cursed with the never-ending Simpsons that just turned to complete shit, and the movie that was total shit.
Yeah, but it can't be that much of shit if it's still on.
It's a giant cash cow for Disney now.
Disney is Fox.
Yeah, Disney owns Fox.
Disney doesn't own Fox.
Yeah, they do. Lisa Simpson's a Disney princess now.
Disney owns
everything.
Oh yeah, owns Fox.
Yeah, they just got that deal done.
Disney officially owns 21st Century Fox. Disney also now owns former Fox television networks such as FX, National Geographic. Holy shit.
Yeah, they own everything now.
They cleaned up.
And hilariously enough, The Simpsons predicted that.
Yes. Did you ever see those prediction ones?
Yeah.
That fucking freaks me out.
Yeah.
Like how accurate those things are. Like even Donald Trump's fucking election was fucking. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah. No, I've seen them all.
Yeah, that was, and they're still doing it today too. Well, I guess now with Fox, but there was a couple other ones, right? That were predicted, like the Twin Towers were predicted, and stuff like that. What the fuck is going on over there? What do you think?
Matt Groening's got a time machine.
You think that's what it is? Matt Groening's from. Because the other thing about The Simpsons is that if you watch it, there's always something Canadian in the show. There's always some mention or some like.
Not always.
Yeah, every episode. In every episode, there's something mentioned or shown about Canada at least once. Like a picture, like a hockey game or something going on, like even on a photo that's hung up on the wall. That's what I'm talking about. Or they made some mention. They made some mention of like Canada or something like Toronto or. Like I remember, didn't they go visit Canada?
Yeah, they've been to Canada a few times, so I think.
I think the first one was the best one. Where they go take a picture of the sights and scenes. And it was like the Mountie, the CN Tower, and then the Mountie on a moose or something like that. But yeah, no, it's Yeah, Canada's mentioned at least once.
I feel like that's not true. But
Canada is
apparently in South Park, the little alien guys from like the first season.
Yeah.
In almost every episode, they're there somewhere in the background. And I've never been able to find them.
Really?
Yeah, but apparently they're there.
But apparently, yeah, but it could be like in a photo. Like, you know what I mean? On The Simpsons. Fuck off. Simpsons. Simpsons wants a show. You want to hit that switch? Okay. I don't know. It doesn't. I can't find it now. But I remember reading it. There's always like even like a hockey glove on the shelf or something like that. There was like a big list of them. Did you ever see the one the Return to New York?
No. But the
hog lodge.
The Kraft Kalash guy has his own restaurant or something.
Yeah,
Someone was talking about that the other day actually.
It's on the same corner.
Yeah, he's got a big old restaurant though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Oh.
I wouldn't hear that episode for the longest time. The original one, after 9/11.
Yeah, well, I mean, they called people in the Tower 1 idiots. But it was weird because they even took the thing of the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that first Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah.
Delayed by like a couple of months because of that.
Because there was a scene where he spun his webs on both ends of the tower and was hanging upside down in the middle of it or something like that. And that was supposed to be the movie cutout for the opening fucking weekend or whatever. You know when you go to the theater and it has the cutouts? It's supposed to be the two twin towers with Spider-Man in the middle. So they changed that pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, no, I remember that movie got delayed.
Here's a question for you. Now that we're talking about post 9/11 stuff, do you think everybody started becoming pussies after 9/11? Do you think is that the turning point?
No.
You saw this happening before?
No, it was after.
That's what I'm saying. After 9/11.
Yeah, but way after.
To me, it seemed like it was instantaneous. People just complaining for the sake of complaining.
I don't think so. Maybe a little bit later. I think when it was the like the later end of the millennial generation actually became adults, that's when it happened.
Fuck me, man. No worse fucking.
Like, I'm a millennial, but I'm from the start of it.
So yeah, you got the tail end of it, especially if you had brothers and sisters before you.
No, I'm the oldest, but like.
Yeah, but you had your older sister, right?
No, I'm the oldest.
Well, you're the oldest.
Yeah. So, my part of the millennial generation, we still had outdoors, and we were the first to get internet and shit. Whereas, like, the latter half of it, they were born into it. Like the internet generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I feel like it's those kids that they're the ones that became the big babies because they didn't have to face the real world. They always had that computer screen.
No, I agree with you, man. Like, it's weird to me sometimes. But to me, it was like almost after 9/11, I started noticing it more and more. And maybe you're right. I just thought that was the way it was, I guess.
I think it is starting to go back to normal, though. Slowly.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, how can you say that?
A couple of things have happened recently that are kind of trending that way.
Like what?
What's his name? The Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
Batista?
No, the director. James Gunn, I think.
Oh, is that the one where the guy got
He
in
got-
trouble for tweets?
Yeah, he got fired for tweets. And then a year later, Disney turns around and says, okay, you know what, we fucked up. What you said on the internet 20 years ago shouldn't be pissing people off so much now. You can have your job back. We need you.
Yeah,
You're
well,
the only person that can make this movie good. Right? But I think that's a nice start. And then I just saw this thing the other day. You know that this trans woman that tried to sue this like waxing place because they wouldn't wax her balls?
yeah.
So she sued them and won, but then like a Supreme Court overturned it
Yeah.
and said, you know damn well what you're doing. You're just being a predator at this point. So like they overturned it, and now she actually owes money.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, listen.
So I mean, I think that's kind of a step in the right direction. Like, stop being such a fucking crybaby because you're a little bit different. Like, you're not just gonna get whatever you want for it. You can't just cry and get the world. Like,
I think that's the biggest problem that we have.
so now that shit's starting to turn around.
Because,
It's
like,
the first time the Supreme Court has basically ruled out of favor of a trans person who's trying to sue, right?
cause, like, did you see about the pumpkins that got banned?
You know?
I like to say it was Home Goods or Home Sense or whatever. And if I got the story wrong, I'm sorry. But a store in Canada had to they had to get rid of black jack-o'-lanterns because it looked like it was blackface.
That's stupid.
I'm like, clearly you can see these are jack-o'-lanterns. But let me see, jack-o'-lanterns. Turns taken in store. Please excuse me, my typing skills while I'm trying to talk to people is not good. I can only do one or two things. No, it doesn't say.
Yeah, I've never heard of this story.
Yeah,
It's a little outrageous.
dude, it's in Canada. Let me see. I don't want to put like. There you go. Bed Bath and Beyond pulls black pumpkins over blackface complaint.
Really?
Yeah. That's what they look like. I don't know, man. Fuck. Let me see if I can turn this around and see if you can see it. Can you see that?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what they had to. Does that look like blackface to you?
No. But
Who knows?
I don't know these days. Oh, I guess my story from the last one isn't going to be heard. I made a joke about Trudeau on the internet and got in a massive battle with some.
Yeah.
I was done. Basically, I just said, now that the Liberal government is minority, does that mean Trudeau can wear blackface whenever he wants? I think that's pretty funny. This person did not.
Oh, well.
It was funny, this is like the most white bread fucking redneck looking motherfucker I've ever seen. And he was offended by this.
Dude, I have this guy. Do you know the group The Weapons? They play at the Theatre all the time.
Okay, yeah.
The drummer, his name is Gail.
Mm-hmm.
I love this guy to death. I truly do. He's one of my favorite people to talk to and everything. But man, every fucking time every fucking time, like I can't turn on my Facebook without seeing something about like political. He was on vacation in Europe. In fucking vacation in Europe. And he was posting fucking political bullshit, like, like it's all like Chile. What's going on in Chile? And they got something about Greta Thunberg or whatever eating lunch in front of kids in poverty. Like, did you see this? Someone posted the fucking, like Greta Thunberg one.
Yeah.
So she's on a train eating. So the picture on the right is the actual photo. And then the other one they photoshopped like a bunch of poor kids staring at her. And all this stuff, like there's like sometimes it's just like, dude, like
I hate the one with her that they're trying to compare her to the like Nazi propaganda girl because they both have braids. It's the dumbest shit ever, and people are buying into it, saying like, "Oh, she's propaganda, blah blah blah." Like maybe she is being used as a tool to further somebody's political career, but that somebody isn't a fucking Nazi. Like, Jesus.
Yes, my Joe. No, it's weird because who called her that? The fucking right or the left?
I don't know. I just keep seeing that meme here, man. It's
because that's the problem. Like the problem with like those guys like Antifa and stuff like that. The ones as soon as you disagree with them, you're automatically a Nazi. That word gets thrown out too much now. It doesn't mean as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. It says, children, notably Nordic white girls with braids and red cheeks, were often used in Nazi propaganda. It's an old technique. Looks like today's progressive left is still learning its game from an earlier left in the 30s. So I guess it's the right that's posting this shit. But it doesn't... Like, she's an environmentalist, not a kill the Jews-ish. You know, like...
No, and dude, I'm happy that she's bringing all these problems that we have to the forefront. This is great work, whatever. But our problem is like the guy who came from the Green Party. I told him, listen, I want to help the environment. I want to, I do my thing. I recycle. I do what I can. I'm on board, but I can't afford the gas tax. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't penalize me for going to work. So, but I don't know. Sometimes, like I said, my friend Gail doesn't just he just doesn't hold off sometimes. What are you looking at now?
I'm just trying to find funny shit to talk about.
Oh,
I've run out here.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm running out too. I think we did a better episode than we did yesterday.
Oh, absolutely.
Again, maybe I will put that up at some point.
Something I'd like to do, I guess, I'll have to talk to Cal about it too.
What's
I
that?
want to do a Savages meme page.
A Savages meme page?
Yeah.
Start it up, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I'd have to, I don't think I'm an admin on the Savages page, and I'd want to link it.
Yeah.
So we'd have to figure it out.
Yeah, I can make an admin right now. Fine.
All right.
We'll do that.
Yeah. And then that way we can have people submit their fucking crazy shit.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking good.
Like a meme of the week.
That's pretty good.
The person, whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool idea.
I think so. I think that'd be a great idea. Get the party rocking over here. Anyways, we're gonna be done for the week.
Yep. But you got that to look forward to. Hopefully we can announce that next week. We'll
we'll
get it started.
We'll have a slow start this week, and then we'll push on it next week. Anyways, I guess it's safe to say that Cal's saying goodbye.
Forever?
No, not forever. Just he's not here. I'm assuming he'll say have a good week.
Yep.
So I think it's safe that we can talk for Cal for that.
Okay.
And then find us on social media, all this other stuff. Google, Twitter, your sister's ass. I don't know. Anything else? No? I'm good too. Go fuck yourselves. We'll see you next week.
See ya.